User joined your channel.
I'm running late.
Roger that, mate. Just like you guys and me. That looks like it, you guys.
You never know.
Well, it's like summer here, so there might not be as many people.
And it's stormy Monday.
Still not got all my rivals in yet.
Getting some very strong wind on my head-up display. It's saying it's 45 knots.
What weather are you running?
Stormy Monday.
Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna start. We're gonna start in core high pressure and then maybe go to stormy Monday, because otherwise we'll be dead before we get off the ground.
Yeah, it's gone from 45 knots down to 3.
Yeah, that's more realistic. I mean, the other day I was trying to take off on that stormy Monday stuff in one of these little tail draggers, and it had a rear wind of like 45 knots or something, or it had a wind of 45 knots, and I just literally couldn't overcome it and get off the ground. Couldn't move forward fast enough.
So we're looking forward for a surprise storm.
Yeah, start with core high pressure. We'll switch later and see what happens. Remind me to fix that BF-108. No, never mind. I got it written on my notebook.
Yeah, it does the opposite turn, and that's with the tail wheel locked as well.
It doesn't. The problem that I have with it is that it wants to ramp up the RPMs, and like if you're even idling, it wants to run away.
Yeah, well, I'm having to use very little prop, and then if you reduce the prop to a certain amount, it just turns on you.
Whereabouts are you, Siblings?
What's the Number here, blah, 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 blah. We are at Lima Echo Hotel Charlie. We are on runway 12 right.
I have nobody on my pilot's list.
Well, I don't have you on my pilot's list either. What are you playing at, mate?
Oh, fuck's sake.
It's always something.
I'm going to set off here from where I am if you can avoid me.
Lima what?
Lima
Echo Hotel Charlie.
Ba-boom. Runway 12.
Twelve left or 12 right?
12 right, sir.
All my senses and all my feelings and my power deep inside. My heartbeat is pushing my blood and my veins. The water is turning red.
AFK.
I don't wanna feel like a prayer on
Roger
my
that.
knees, buried in the shelter of the night.
There he is.
And I don't beg for
In a politically correct 9M.
He's gone again.
where my dreams start to go and my feelings will go into the sky above. I leave my fears down below and I want you to go. The falling rain is a healer on my pain. The soul of the skies weeping tears. If you are a rising star,
Back.
better overcome a storm of fears.
Look at me and Ozzy. Red one and a blue one. I got a blue one. He's got a red one.
User joined your channel.
User.
We are colourful candies.
Flashy McFlash face. AFK for just a second. I'll be right back. I have returned.
Right, I'm back. This is going to be a bus with leaving stuff.
Are you ready for a brief?
Yeah, go on, get your briefs done.
Go on, get your briefs on. All right, we're going to start in core high pressure. Time straight up noon. We'll try to switch to Stormy Monday later when we get up and see how it all works out. If it works out, we'll finish the flight. If it doesn't, we'll do something else. It's a giant experiment to try to get more visual coolness with the weather. Anyway, initially we're going to hold runway vector and make that to be 122 degrees until we get up and get formed. We're looking for 130 knots. Initially, cruise altitude will be 9,000 feet, so we don't hit anything when we go to the crazy weather. Climb rates will be 900 feet per minute until we get to 9,000. So it would take us 10 minutes to get there. Do the simple math. Anybody not ready to roll this buggy?
I'll be as ready as I'm going to be for the next 10 minutes. After that, I have no guarantees.
Roger that. Here we go. Horse that one right off the ground, boys.
What are you flying voodoo so I can identify you?
I'm in the blue-bodied AT-17 trailing yellow smoke.
Got you. What's your current airspeed?
Currently 130 knots, climbing at 900 feet per minute. Heading is 122. Climbing through 2,500 feet. You're right there, mate. You're right there. Seem to all be fairly well set up here. I'm going to make the turn to our first destination, which is Lima Echo Charlie, India. Stand by for the turn. Watch me. Watch me. It'll be a left turn. It'll be a left turn. Stand by. Stand by. Me, Mark. Ollie's flying Stinglebee.
I'm flying what?
The livery, Stinglebee.
I was looking for a yellow one, so we had all different colours.
Climbing through 4,300 feet on my way to 9,000 feet. I am at 130 knots. GPS FMS heading at this particular moment. I mean, right now it's 324 degrees. Climbing at a rate of 900 feet per minute to 9,000 feet, so we ain't got that far to go. Boo! We get up to altitude. I'm going to try switching us to Stormy Monday, and we'll see what happens. There's Ollie. Oh, you're crazy, man. You got managed to get off the ground? Superior piloting skills, my man. Well done. frame rates are surprisingly not too bad. Oh, gotta check my stream.
Stream looks fine. Don't think anybody's watching it, but it looks fine.
Huh? Yeah, those look good.
I'm only getting about 65 knots. Is there anything to do to increase the speed with this throttle setting?
What's your, how many RPM?
Maximum.
Wide open. Where's your throttle at?
Same. I've got 130 on the autopilot, but it's because it's climbing, you see.
Well, how many knots? You should be able to easily pull 130 knots to climb in that. Where's your mixture set up?
The pitch is wrong.
Something's wrong. I would, me personally, if you, I mean, look at your tachometer and what does it actually say your RPM is. Also, your nose is way high, man. So you got an angle of attack problem. Hit 5 and zero your control surfaces. Ollie.
Yeah, I'm just trying to read the dials.
By your attitude, your nose is like 35 degrees in the air. Ah, oh, look at you. Now you're accelerating, aren't you?
Well, the revs is just over 2.6.5.
That's okay. You can leave it there.
Mixture. Well, atmosphere. Yeah, well, that's just got dropped autumn on its own, right down. What's the dial to the right of the revs? Is that ATA?
That's like clock will tell you like where you are relatively in the prop pitch. It's like a clock where it's at 12 o'clock, it's at full, and then if you back it off, it's just a visual indication of where your prop pitch is set. Of course, use RPM and ATA because depending on what altitude, we'll talk about it later. All that stuff works together in these German aircraft where your manifold pressure, your RPM, throttle settings, all that stuff all contributes to an ATA rating, and you can only hold an ATA rating of X amount for so many periods of time before you overheat. Otherwise, you can't just open everything wide open and go like hell. It doesn't work that way.
So a request on Facebook from Alex saying him and Andy are watching. Make it funny.
As funny as your face, or as funny as the length of your penis? I mean, define funny. Look, it's Porky!
But as funny as Alex's fuzzy chin.
Aw, I rather like his beard.
Hi, Porky.
Porky.
I'm on 9,000.
Woohoo! I'm over 9,000. I was busy trying to troubleshoot stuff. Hey, Ollie, how you doing? You figured that out?
Yeah, just need to slow down now.
It's feast or famine, brother. I can't keep up. I can't slow down.
No, I was using the magic A key.
Oh, that'll get you killed. Ooh, nice scenery.
Did you make a chart of lost sight of everybody?
Stand by. Let me see where you are. You're heading to the left of us at heading about 20 degrees left, and I have you at 2.5 miles back.
What?
Bearing 191, so our reciprocal will be 11 degrees. There you go. Now you're almost running parallel. Ooh, now he's being ketchup boy. All right, you're closing on us now. Woohoo! So at 9,000 feet, 130 knots, boom, boom, boom. You guys get caught up. We're gonna try that live weather, or try the storm at midnight thing.
You tell us when weather changes.
Mostly I'm concerned about, I mean, lots of things will affect the range at what you can see me. Like what your weather mass size is, and how big your cloud density is, and the actual mechanics of what you're doing. So make it funny. Oh God. Ooh, I see 2 aircraft behind me. One looks like Ollie, the other one looks like probably Ozzy. Ollie and Ozzy. That sounds like a name of a band I never formed.
So the actual throttle doesn't seem to do much.
Well, it does, but...
Is that because I got autopilot on for the speed?
Yeah. If your autopilot's set, then the throttle, it'll ignore the throttle.
No, the throttle only alters the ATA. I take that's it's manifold pressure into it. Atmosphere's ATA.
ATA is an amalgamation. It's a mathematical computation that balances manifold pressure, RPM, altitude, throttle setting. It all gives you an ATA, and I don't know what it stands for in German, but it's all of the warbirds had it, which was an ATA gauge. It tells you, you can open your throttle further, but you can't do it at full boost and full RPM because your ATA goes too high and your aircraft will overheat. So all it's doing is giving you an average of where all these things are.
And you say it needs to be at 12.
What needs to be at 12?
It's a power band indicator.
Bam! Exactly. Well said, Stuart. Thank you. Now, 12 is wide open. That will mean you will generate maximum RPM.
So what setting for cruise?
I would back it off to about 24. Hit Shift N to roll your prop pitch back to about 2400 RPM. Do you know where your mixture is set?
Yeah, I have a throttle quadrant, so got 3 controls.
Okay, so you're, as a rough guess, your mixture probably at what we're doing now should be about 72%, not full rich. Stuart's got to click a flaps down. You, yeah. Oh, that's impressive.
Yeah, but if it weather turns shit, I've got the power.
Roger that. Porky's got a commander. Ooh, I like the commander. It's a good choice.
I'm guessing with that dial, I would imagine 1 means like 100% and 1.12.
Whoa. Talking about the
12 probably means 12. 1.2, 120%.
Talking about the ATA dial now? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
No, it's just a power band indicator. It's a mathematical computation, a calculation of manifold pressure, RPM, altitude, throttle settings, all those things. It's just a number, man. You want to keep it below 1.4. You do that by adjusting your throttle, by adjusting your altitude, or by adjusting your RPM. By adjusting your boost, which you cannot do in that aircraft. This doesn't have variable supercharger. Ooh, this looks nice, looking from Ozzy's point of view. Ooh, yum yum.
Is there any ATA indicator in the Bobcat too?
Nah, it's an American aircraft. It's a Cessna. It's common as a crow. Took me the longest time, like in the BF 109 and the FW 190, and even like the, what is it, AT 111, the Heinkel, how to adjust all those parameters. Detlef Faber, who initially did this stuff, if you ran them at an ATA too hot for too long, they'd blow up. They'd dump you right in the middle of the air, which was fun then, but I don't like it.
It's probably because the engine's upside down and the oil drips to the wrong end.
Well, it's true in all the aircraft. You can't run the thing at 3,000 RPM and maximum manifold pressure and, you know, maximum RPM and maximum throttle. The engine goes to pieces. I mean, you just can't keep up with that. So at some point, you have to make some adjustments. Very few of these aircraft, you got to run them. These aircraft, you got to start them at full rich in terms of mixture. Dump the gas in, get them turning. Almost immediately after you get off the ground, I'm making a turn to the right, so to the next destination, so you want to follow that. None of them at altitude, the higher you go, the leaner you can run these things. I mean, the Japanese pilots used to take the zeros and back off the mixture until they started to detonate, and then just give them enough gas to keep them running. They could stay in the air for days. Not literally, but, you know, hours. They were appalled at some of the American and British and German aircraft. That, well, you can only stay in the air for 2.5 or 3 hours. You know, these guys are like, what? Of course, they didn't have any armor, self-sealing gas tanks, or any of that stuff. Yet I digress. Let me give you a new GPS. FMS is 99 degrees. We're at 9,000 feet, 130 knots. Scenery is fabulous. You guys get close enough where you think you can see me. We're going to try this stormy Monday weather thing and see what happens. If everybody screams, pees their pants, and cries like little girls, we'll go back. That would be me I'm talking about, by the way.
Excellent.
Go ahead.
What's that?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay. Switching to stormy Monday scenario for weather on my mark. Mark, stormy Monday.
It's Saturday.
Well, it's stormy Monday on Saturday then. I'm going to leave my smoke on, so I don't know what you guys' visibility is going to be. Whoa, that was cool. I'm shooting from Oswald's perspective, and all of a sudden he's like,
Yeah, I think I needed a sick back then.
you guys!
With the Americans and the P-38, the Lightning, the Lindbergh did a lot of work with engine management, and he got involved, and so they could run further for less.
There was a guy. Who was this guy? He used to be my father-in-law's dentist, who was a P-38 pilot, and then he flew X amount of missions and whatever, and then they wanted to move, later in the war, they wanted to move all of the P-38 guys onto P-51s, which he did, made the transition to the P-51D. And he wanted his P-38 back because he had mastered the dual engine thing. He says it just unnerved him. He got, in a P-51 you have one engine. It's like, plus he loved the fact that all of the machine guns, all the armament, and the cannon were stuck in the nose of the P-38. So if you lined up on something and hit go, it was like a laser beam. Just whatever you hit disintegrated.
Yeah, there was a picture on Facebook this afternoon, and it was a B-17, and it had 6 barrel forward-facing machine guns in the nose under the control of the pilot, so all he had to do was point and shoot.
That was the gunship variant. Trial the gunship variant, which had no bombs, it was just heavily armoured machine guns as a formation protection aircraft.
We did that in a B-26 as early as where they had like 4 forward-facing 50 calibers along the fuselage, and that later became the A-26 or whatever, the Invader, which was basically a ground attack aircraft with all these guns and cannons and shit. They didn't have to bomb you; they just blow you to shit with bullets. I don't need that. I'm a peaceful soul. Not really. How you guys getting along with this weather? Can you see me? There should be enough. Yeah, cool.
Very well.
I like the fact that the aircraft are like being thrown around the sky, and we got some lightning crackling off in the distance.
What I don't like is the cutting down the frame rate.
Yeah, well, that was one of the things I was worried about. And I downloaded new graphics drivers from NVIDIA today and tweaked everything up, so I'm at a fairly smooth and comfortable, 12? I would like more. I think it's so funny is to look at Ozzy's airplane crabbing it at 45 degrees to keep going the same direction I'm going. That's amazing.
I'm alright.
You keep telling yourself that, brother.
I like your Swiss scenery. Where did you grab that from? Did you design it yourself, or is it?
Oh hell no.
The Swiss scenery?
It's imported from another and converted, and I made it fit, and it works.
Oh, the livery on his aircraft.
No, the scenery package I released this week.
Oh, I didn't see it. I gotta go get that.
It's the heliport in
Zermatt. The Zermatt heliport.
Ooh. Is there a scenario coming?
No.
Come on. How about a flight night?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You're just feeling jiggy, getting jiggy with it, eh? Eh?
I was experimenting to see if I could make it work and make it fit. Because when Flight Gear puts those helipads in the mountains, it takes a chunk out of the scenery. It makes it flat. which doesn't always suit things.
Yeah, I would imagine you need to be able to redo it with Terra gear to get the heights right and stuff, but that's not easy.
Well, being the type of pad it is, being on top of a platform, I made it fit and camouflaged the original helipad, which is still existent below it.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, it's like that one I wanted to do for the Yorkshire Air Ambulance. There's a nice Microsoft Flight Sim package, but it's so different to anything I've ever come across, so I don't know where to start.
Oh, dude, you'll have to watch the recording from the live stream, because I'm shooting from Stuart's perspective. Both the aircraft are crabbing, heading to the next destination. Fabulous scenery, and then off in the distance, we got lightning striking every now and again. This is awesome. I haven't tried streaming in a long time. Why don't we use this more now?
We generally got more random views on Facebook stream, you see. That's why.
Roger that.
I mean, have you got the heads up display that tells you how many people are watching?
No.
No. That's
I don't.
unlikely.
I doubt that many people are watching this live, but I mean, it doesn't seem to make any bigger hit on my computer than recording, and it saves me from having to go back later, compile a thing, and stuff it onto YouTube.
Oh wait, I've been pinged. Alex has obviously got a comment.
Yeah, he's like, make it funny.
He says he's not a random viewer, he's very unrandom.
Unrandom. Is that like one of those UK things, like dog in it or something?
Well, I bet they're sat there together in the onesies.
Yeah, well.
Dude, this is, yeah, I don't care. This is interesting. This Stormy Monday thing is interesting to me.
Your smoke goes about 30 degrees from your tail away.
Exactly. Oh my god. I'm shooting from your perspective, so I saw the same thing when you commented on it. It's like, whoa.
Alex, is that you pinging me on Facebook again? Stop doing that, because
Stop.
I cannot fly and
Stop.
click Facebook to answer your bloody comments. You have TeamSpeak available, you're sitting at a fucking computer.
Stop pinging me, you muppet. Tell him, Stu. Shut up.
Yeah, I tried.
You
Oh
tried,
shit, Voodoo! What the hell?
Ah!
Oh Jesus, that's one hell of a stall.
He's crashed, he's crashed.
He's
I'll be
going
okay.
down, he's going down.
Calm down.
Sadie!
You're now in charge, Oswald. You're the flight leader.
I wish I had
What
that.
happened? What happened to this airplane?
It fell out of the sky backwards.
I see that.
Downdraft.
Could have been, actually.
Something happened. I just lost control of the aircraft.
Right, I need to set a waypoint here because Voodoo's dead.
You're heading for Lima Echo Sierra uniform.
GPS FMS set, find the PC9 and follow it.
Don't go into this cloud, Stuart.
Don't do it. Get to the chopper.
It's kinda funny how we got this far, not knowing who we are, but we still chase the stars near. We always wanted it to make us laugh, extra while we dance, live with purpose.
Connection lost.
Going towards the light, no fear, take my hand to ignite, let's steer, my trust in you brings our love near, so hold me close and don't let go. Tell me, is this feeling real? Because from my side it heals. Can we both know the deal? Show off our scars when revealed. It's time to lower the shield. Fresh air, we run through the field. So in love with you. I'm in love with you. So in love with you. I'm in love with you. It's kinda funny how we got this far, not knowing who we are, but we still chase the stars near. We always wanted it to make us laugh, extra while we dance, live with purpose, not chance. Here, going towards the light, no fear, take.
I don't know if anybody can still hear me on the stream, but the fact of the matter is TeamSpeaker's crashed and dumped me off, and I crashed, so I gotta try to find these guys, which is kind of interesting.
Tell me, is this feeling real? Because from my side it heals. Can we both know the deal? Show off our scars when revealed. It's time to lower the shield. Fresh air, we run through the field. So in love with you. I'm in love with you. So in love with you. I'm in love with you.
You can see by the MP map there, everybody's like 67 miles away. And I'm taking off from the airport. They're going to land it. Let's go find those crankheads. Not sure what that shit's all about, but it's just a weird fucking night. Oh, I know what it is. Damn it!
Error. Connected.
So when you're gliding instead of flying with a sim.
Stop farting around, Voodoo, and get on.
I'm on my
You-
heading back
you feel
at you.
you feel the turbulence and the thermals.
Right, you in the air, Voodoo?
I'm in the air. I'm headed at you. I see you guys on the map. I'll be there in a minute.
I'm on the GPS heading for the waypoints.
Roger that. Passing through 11,300 away. Oh, wait. God, I hate this. It's as though my internet provider is fucking with me tonight.
Yay, because the senior streaming to YouTube and I said, oh, what happened to your lot?
And just what I needed.
Don't hit that mountain, Voodoo.
I'll try not.
Boing, boing, boing.
Do we need to increase altitude at all? Because we're still at 9.
You should be okay at 9,000 feet, but let your conscience be your guide. If you think you're gonna hit something, climb.
I think we're alright. The bigger stuff's off to the left. We're alright.
Sometimes we see the mountains.
I didn't want to go too high because then you miss all the cool stuff.
If you, as long as you can see what you're about to hit, you're okay. Actually, that big peak right in front of me is looking a bit nasty. Climbing up and over. Climb, 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 climb. Terrain, terrain.
Pull out, pull up.
Going to 9.5, I think. $9,500 should do it, I think.
Collision course with all you guys.
Eh?
I mean, I'm on the collision course with all you guys.
Don't collide. It would not be polite. I'm crabbing into the mountains. Oh shit. Going to 10.5, 10,500. The wind is pushing us into the mountains, big ones. It's pushing me into them.
See how it's classic because I've flown this thing about 20 times this week and I've never had to go above 9,000 feet.
Well, I'm looking up on a mountain peak beside me right now.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man. I'm behind the group. Stand by. What are you climbing through, sir?
10.5.
Roger that.
I don't think the live stream's working. That is, yep, there we go.
Locked onto LESU.
I see your Smoky. You're off to my right, off to my left.
Yeah, I'll try to correct. Stand by.
Can you just imagine Alex and Andy sitting in front of the screen watching this in their tartan slippers, Coco and coffee.
Be them slippers where it's just both feet in one hole.
Oh, those, yes, when you sort of stand up, you flatten your face, yeah.
I got GPS FMS 110 degrees. I'm 130 knots, 10,500 feet.
I sees you, I'm falling in behind you.
Tells me we're 17 minutes out.
Flash is falling out of the sky as well. He's
Very strange, Flash.
That's weird. Yeah, for Flash. What?
Is he
Try to
flying
turn around.
Is he flying the same bird as you or Voodoo?
No.
I think
yes,
he's.
yes, he is. Yes, he is.
I think he's one with
shit.
terra firma.
Game crash. I'll meet you. Fuck me.
Oh shit! Right, okay, back onto me. Yes, blah blah blah.
All right, I'll meet you at Midpoint Airport. I gotta take a break. I'm pissed. This just sucks.
I had about 10 crashes last week.
That's what happened
What?
to Voodoo. I think it may be a bug in the aircraft.
I don't-
Both
I
they're
don't-
the same. They're both exceeding their tolerances with the weather, and they can't really cope with it.
Oh, that'd be great.
Mine were just completely. Flight gear just completely disappeared, you know.
That's how mine just did. You're done. Except I've done this 20 times this week and I've not had a single fucking problem. But now it's flight night, so it's gonna bone me. That's my life now. Boned.
On to the ground.
Oh god. What is it that we used to have a project manager? We used to have a project manager where I used to work who'd say when this stupid shit would happen, he'd just look at you with under his eyes and go, fuck my life. I'll be back.
Have fun. Shite. Not having an arrival.
We can do better than that, being quiet.
I have to go. I'm going to climb to 11,500 feet. There's high mountains there. I'm going to leave my aircraft on autopilot. I'm AFK.
Margaret!
We're looking for Lima Echo Sierra uniform. Do I need to get in the air and bring you in, or do you guys think you can find this place?
We find
me
it
there somewhere.
You're headed right at me, so...
If our aircraft scan, we could speed up a little, couldn't we?
What?
Speed up a little bit?
You guys can do whatever you want.
We are free.
Shoot from Oswald's perspective. Don't let me down, man. No pressure. Bring these guys home, baby.
Do you see my rubber banding when you're shooting from my perspective?
Say again?
Do you see any rubber banding while shooting from my perspective? Because my frame rate is very changing from 16 to 3 to 16 back.
Mine's jumping up and down between 30 and 12, so I think it's the weather scenario, but I don't really know. You guys are going to have to start getting down. You're awful freaking high.
What about trying to land with this stormy Monday weather?
What's
Well,
the altitude of the airport?
I'm sitting here now and I'm at 0. Oh no, I lied. I'm at 2610. 2,610 feet.
Still a few mountains in front of us.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. You can't really descend yet.
It's blowing me backwards.
Yeah, it will do that wind.
Damn. I bet I could do a takeoff.
Well, I'm getting on my head-up display. It gives you a wind, and it says 150 degrees at 42 knots.
Okay, I would bet go back to core high pressure. You're all going to die.
That will be fine.
You resuscitate us.
Who's running this outfit now? Who are you guys following?
Stuart's had to go. He's got somebody's come to his caravan park, so he's got his on autopilot.
Okay.
So we're about line abreast at the moment, north of track.
You guys seem to be tracking each other pretty well. Getting toward the runway, but I think it's way down in the valley, so it's not that high up, so might need to think about trying to get down. But I don't know, because I ain't up there with you, and I ain't going to go up there now. I'm just going to sit here and wait for you.
Well, it just looks to be one more mountain before the airport.
Get down like James Brown. Ha! Come on. Ha! Oh, Parky's trying to follow the nap of the earth.
Oh yeah.
Stuart's on autopilot.
Be better than a Eurofighter.
Now I've run
Takes
out
a
of
fucking
scenery.
Oh, I know.
Well, you built it.
Yeah, but after this next mountain, it's just there be dragons.
That's good.
Flash, you know you gotta click a flaps down.
Ah,
right, bro?
caught on the power lines.
Nah, don't hit the wires. Don't hit the wires.
I managed to avoid the birds earlier.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of birds in this Spanish scenery.
They're all in bikinis.
What? What? That's because I was falling out of the sky now, Flash. Flash, whoa! No longer falling out of the sky. You fly it any frickin' way you want. I was making an observation, brother.
Free at last from the tyranny of matter.
How do you find these airports, Voodoo?
How do I find them? You mean when I'm flying or when I'm setting up a flight night?
Well, yeah, for when you're doing the flight nights, because
I get ideas about the kind of terrain and the kind of stuff that I want to see, and then I'll look on a world map and go, well, I want to see seascape and mountains. And then I'll start picking places, and I'll fly, and I'll fly, and I'll fly, and you go, yeah, that's cool. I got a huge notebook full of parts of places that I want to go, and I drag your asses along with me, and then I crash and leave you all alone, so you can't figure out what to do.
well, I've got the route planned out, so I know where I'm going.
Look at you, clever boy.
He's got his knee board out.
One thing that's cool about Flight Night is you never really know what's going to happen. You go back through all those documentation videos that we do every Flight Night, and some of them are flawless, but the vast majority of them, somebody got their ass handed to them. To me,
I
it's a performance artist thing when I set this thing all out, lay out the waypoints, and fly it, and set it all up, and we get the scenery, and then I fuck it up. That just kind of makes me kind of weird in the head. But you know, I'm getting over it.
I think we might be over the big mountains now and airport in sight.
Anyway, I'm shooting from Oswald's perspective, and oh my God, does it look nice!
I have nothing in sight. Only a little bit of mountains and plenty of clouds.
Well, I have the cheat turned on. If you go to File, in one of the settings, you can put these markers, and all the airports have got a big red with the code number and a big column in the sky, so you can find the airports easy.
I'm back.
Hey,
Those
welcome back.
Those pins are for people who fly Microsoft who can't cope with flying without it.
I was just going to say it's for
burn.
idiots.
They're bloody useful.
Well, if you're a Microsoft pilot. Right, where the hell am I?
Idiots
Hang
in
on,
a plane
stand by.
in the sky.
I'm sitting at the ground at Lima Echo Sierra uniform. You, on the other hand, are bearing from me 305. You're still 11,500 feet. You need to get down. Tonight, baby.
Get down.
Woo,
Get
woo, 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 woo.
Right, I'm going to descend.
You know, descending like a testicle.
But slowly and awkwardly.
Oh,
And
everybody's.
sometimes painfully too.
Thankfully.
So is everybody like still flying like Stormy Monday?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
Of course, very much so.
shooting from Oswald's perspective, it looks awesome, but it looks really scary.
I am descending. I can't see through the cloud. I have no idea where the fuck I am.
Like a testicle, hey, descending for the very first time.
I have descended and I'm getting turbulence.
Turbulence. Oh, here comes Flash. Flash. Comes Oswald. Here comes Ollie. You guys are awesome.
Right, so where the fuck's this runway?
On the ground.
Yeah, well, usually
Where's the wind
that.
coming from?
It's about 90
The sky.
degrees to the current track.
The sky. Wind's coming from the sky.
Hey, Voodoo, look ahead of you.
Look at what?
Look ahead.
You're sitting there with your nose in the wall.
I was turning left.
And it said, fuck you, no you're not.
I cannot see an airport yet.
It's halfway up an hillside.
Oh, lovely.
Just watch the crosswind.
Oh, I think I see it.
Ooh.
So, which way's the wind coming from?
Give me, I don't know, whatever.
150 degrees.
Yeah, it's from where? From what position? I don't know. It keeps changing. It tried to blow me off the runway and turn me around.
Trying to blow you off.
I'm sitting on the ground and I couldn't even maneuver. There's Ollie. He's trying to make a landing. As soon as you hit the ground, Ollie, shift N, roll your prop pitch back. Roll it back.
yours.
Roll it back. There you go.
I think that's the airfield I see across there.
You did it, buddy.
Right, can this airfield be landed at in either direction or is it up against a cliff face?
I don't know. You don't want to go up against clip face. Porky's got his nose planted in that bitch.
You can land either direction, but there is a wall on one side, on the right-hand side. But the clubhouse is at the far end, and a big car park.
If
Get
you
there.
right, if you where you are now, if you turn right and come in, you should be okay. Look at you, Ollie.
Yeah, apart from just going sideways then.
Right, here we go. Coming around.
Oswald, look at him being cautious and shit. Whoa! Oh, Flash goes flashing underneath of him. Oswald's being like all measured and like professional and shit, and Flash is like, whoa!
Ah, no point fucking around, is there?
Yeah, I guess not. Get it on, get it out. Quit fucking about.
Inbound, here it comes. Wait.
Here he comes. Oh, I'm gonna shoot from Stewart. Well, actually, I'm having fun watching Oswald right now. He seems like a professional. You're crabbing like a mofo, bro. Oh, this is some good video, though. Look at you. Oh, look at you. Trim it out, trim it out, trim it out. Oh, look at you. You are my new best friend. You didn't wreck that AT-17, so I don't have to send you a bill for $2.5 million.
Nearly.
Look at you. Mwah. There's Stewart. Let's watch Stewart. No pressure, brother.
I'm alright.
We're meeting at the tower?
I'm okay. I'm sitting back here where you came in. There's a little circle off to the thing, so let's just park up over here. Because we'll be going out that way.
Nice plan. Next time, put your gear out.
Stewart looks like he's manhandling that PC-9. That's not so politically correct, brother.
There is a wall on the right-hand side of the runway to watch out for.
I fell down into the valley.
Jesus Christ,
Oh,
it's wind bad.
oh! Yeah,
Yeah, I wasn't quite expecting it to be that sudden a wall, but there you go.
anyone you can walk away from is okay, man. You still got control of this. Look at you.
Not touching the ground.
There you go. There you go.
Go, Stewie.
What's-
Go, Stewart.
Oh shit.
Go, Stewart.
Ground control is an art too.
Ground control to Major Voodoo. You're a screw up, don't you know? Oh, yeah, I do. Oh, man, you're down, brother.
Oh.
We are Lima Echo Sierra uniform.
Yeah, Flashy did some aerobatics. Oh!
Correct. Oh! That's a hell of a way to land, brother. Lima Echo Sierra uniform. Blah, blah, blah. Guys, get down. Get it by
Runway 15, is that correct?
Stand by. Looks like 21 to me. Ollie and Stingleby.
It's quite a good airport, isn't it, this at the far end? The open space.
Some of these airports are pretty... Whoa! Flash! Oh, the humanities. Look at it. I think it's got control of it. How fast are you going, Monkey Man? That don't think...
It's going this time.
You got it. You got it. You can drop another click of flaps. Oh, look at you, you clever boy. Don't hit me. Don't land in the ditch, bitch. No! Not... Oh my god, no. Oh, you're down. That airframe will never fly again. Oh, he rolls over backwards and down the hill he goes. Hit the brakes, hit the brakes, hit the brakes, use the road. Cruise the road, don't fall off the side. Oh my God, down the hill you go. Oh, I thought I was the only one that fucked shit up that bad.
Watch out for the wires as well. You got to hit them now.
Oh God, he has way more concerns than freaking wires, my friend.
They'll slice him up.
He's like a cheese cutter here. I'm gonna slice you up like a cheese cutter. Whoa, he did a rewind. See, because I ripped all the blow-up code out. You can do it again. I gotta go get something to drink. Probably be more than seltzer water at this point. And then we're gonna get out of here, so get your shit together.
Wonder if Alex and Co are still watching, or if they gave up yet. I'm back. Welcome back.
He's back. Shady's back.
He's back. He's back. You know it. Woo! I guess you should see if our FGUK live stream is still going.
It was a minute ago.
Huh? Seems to be.
Yay, +1.
That's one thing that went right tonight.
You think?
Oh my God, there's Flash. Flash! Quit fucking around.
Which end, Voodoo? 21 or
Yeah,
03?
yeah, 2-1, sir.
Okay, dokey.
Roger that. Get it on. Oh man, I gotta turn this weather scenario. It's fucking killing me.
You wanted to fucking.
No. I said, fuck you. I said we would. I said we would experiment with it. I'm all for turning it the fuck off. Except I like the lightning.
I didn't see any lightning, but I saw lots of flashing.
Flashing. Ah.
The wind is lifting my aircraft.
That'll be flashing.
I went back to core. We get off the ground, I'll switch back. Fuck this.
Where are you, Voodoo?
Where
It certainly makes it interesting anyway.
Yeah, well, that was my initial intent, but now it's become all fucked up.
Survival.
A Peter. Pain
Yeah,
in the ass.
yeah, pain in the ass. P-I-T-A. Look at me, here it comes, Stuart.
The tissues.
We are later than shit.
Oh shit. That's a road. Whoever's in the commander, that's not the taxiway.
I know, but the bloody wind is blowing me here, so this is where I am.
And if you don't like it, tell him, Porky. If you don't like it, you can kiss my arse. No choppers here tonight, so I'm thinking everybody can make 140 or 150 knots, right?
Yeah, I'm not surprised there's no choppers here, alright?
Right, we're going to do 150 knots because we got a long way to go. We're going to go back to 8,000 feet, hold runway vector. I'm flying this manual till we get to 9,000 feet, something like that.
Make up your mind, 8,000, not 9,000.
I'll call it 8,000.
Oh, stop
sorry.
being picky.
Picky. Look at it.
I'm flight leader. If I change my mind, you'll just have to stay with me. I'm
I
right.
heard her laughing in the background.
That's my wife. She's like, you guys is fucked, man. Oh, poor Kelly.
Another arrival.
Who's not ready to go?
Carry on with them, we've got another arrival.
Okay,
Here
just
we
keep
go,
coming.
boys. Here we go.
That's a hell of a takeoff in this condition.
I'm amazed.
Full left rudder, full power, full flaps, and I'm just going straight up.
Follow the leader, boys. Just find me and stay with me. I love those. Somebody's audio's freaking the fuck out.
What's the heading?
Stand by. GPS FMS 78 degrees. Limo Echo Sierra Delta. Climbing at 900 feet per minute, 150 knots. I'm looking for 150 knots.
Oh, rainbow.
GPS FMS 78.
Oh, lightning.
I know, it's cool, isn't it?
But actually, I think it's fucking hot.
It's what?
Hot.
Hot. Oh, yeah.
Lightning.
Like 55 billion degrees Fahrenheit.
No, it's not quite that hot.
Oh, come on. Let's not be so fucking literal.
It's hot enough to melt sand into glass.
Yeah, I had a buddy who got struck by lightning, and the only thing that happened was that the soles of his shoes and the bottoms of his feet got melted.
That's right, yeah, nice point. No, I say hot enough to melt sand because it, when lightning strikes a sandy beach, it makes a fulgurite.
Ooh, yeah, I've seen those, man.
Just like a 10-foot long silicon solid object.
I went on a service call years ago at this place, and I used to fix TVs in people's homes. Guy happened to be a cop. Walked in, and I'm going like, so your TV got hit by lightning? And he just looks at me with this wry grin. He goes, check this out. We walk through the front. There's a big hole the size of a basketball, blacker than hell, in the dining room wall, and then there's another black basketball size hole in the middle of the dining room table, and another one in the floor of there. I'm like, are you kidding me? He goes, no, wait, there's more, bro. We go down the basement. Where that thing comes through the floor, that lightning bolt hit in the middle of the floor, and then like somebody squashing a packet of catsup, splattered in all directions, and one of them goes right into the television set. I was like,
Jesus.
If they'd have been sitting at the dinner table, they'd all be dead. Great. I've seen a lot of shit. Never saw anything that crazy.
That's bonkers.
Yeah, so I take the back off the TV, and it looks normal, but I smell this odd burn smell, and I pull the chassis up, and all of the circuit board clad from the circuit board have been blown off the circuit board onto the bottom of the TV. It was just crazy. I've never seen.
Christ.
Sticks in my brain. It's like if they'd have been sitting at that table eating dinner, they'd all be dead.
It's a little bit more choppy in this direction.
It is, yeah. I'm pitching those up and down.
Are you guys not seeing that lightning like behind us and stuff? Because that's cooler than hell.
Altitude are we going to?
8,000 feet, sir. I'm there. I'm at 150 knots. GPS FMS 82 degrees. We're about 3 minutes out of Lima Echo Sierra. Lima Echo Charlie Delta. The video is crazy, man. I'm like I said, my smoke is blowing at 45 degrees off to the starboard side from my tail. The Whiskey Foxtrots, I don't know what's going on with him. He's paused.
He's on autopilot, isn't he?
Yeah, but his aircraft ain't moving, so I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what's up with that.
Well, he's had another person turn up, so he's going to have to.
Never ends.
I don't think he got off the ground.
I don't know how he does it. People just show up whenever and go, hey, stop everything and attend to me. Get out. Oh, wait, you can't do that if you're... I don't know. Ran my own business for 20 years, and I told several people, nah, and nah, nope. Well, you have to fix my TV. You shit, get out of my place. Ooh, true story. My mentor, guy was the vice president, Shorty Jordan. Basil's Shorty Jordan. Told this guy not to fix this video cassette recorder. This is back in the day, guys. This is like the early 80s when those machines cost like $400, $500, $600.
Man, it's like the Stone Age.
Yeah, but dude, think about how much money people paid for these VCRs.
I know, $1,200.
Yeah, exactly. Stereo VCRs. And oh my God, that was like, we're only making $17,000 a year. Anyway, dude brings it in and goes, well, he had quite the extensive recording collection, and he started getting some anomalies and stuff, and Shorty looked at his VCR, and the guy was a consummate technician. Looks at it and goes, well, the spinning heads are worn out bad enough. He goes, well, what's it cost to replace them? He goes, whoa, slow down. You know, we can get them replaced for like $600 in the labor, but the problem is all the tapes that you recorded while this was happening are never going to play properly. They won't track. It doesn't matter. I got to get this fixed. I paid, I don't know how many dollars for this stereo top of the line VCR, and I got like 1,000 tapes. So I got to fix the machine. He's like, you're not understanding me. A lot of your tapes are not going to play without you. Well, I'll take the chance. So we ordered the parts. Shorty did the work, set it all up, and the thing looked like $1 million, but sure as hell, if you recorded something and played it back, it was wonderful. But if you took something that had been recorded halfway through the life of the machine, you'd play hell getting it tracked again. It was like shit in the picture and stuff like that. And the guy, every Monday we came there for weeks, the guy would be down there whining and pissing and bitching and moaning. Oh my God. Because, if I'd have known what I know now, I never would have fixed this machine. And Shorty says, well, I tried to talk you out of it. Dude says, well, yeah, but I didn't really understand. He goes, well, how about this? If I gave you, how much money would it take for you to get out from underneath this? He said, if I could get half what I put into it back, if I get $250 back out of this, I'd call it even.
So you fucking paid him straight away.
Shorty reaches into his pocket, pulls out of his
Pulls out
billfold,
$250.
gives him $100, gets into the cash register, counts him out another $150, and has him sign the receipt. Says, we all cool? He says, yep, we're all cool. Basil walks around the counter, picks up the machine, opens the front door, pitches it out into the street, and goes, follow it, and don't ever come back here. Oh, my true story, I swear to God. What a man.
Can anyone... Oh,
You did that nowadays, you'd be sued shitless.
I am back.
Hey, Stu!
Oh,
Woohoo!
God, no.
I'm going to have to find some.
Hello, Stuart.
Oh, God.
there's a
Look at
big
me.
mountain in front of me. How did you avoid it? Did you go to the right?
No,
To the left, to the left.
I'm to the left. I'm parked at 8,000 feet. My GPS FMS is 171 degrees. I am running on 50 knots. We are 30 minutes and 21 seconds out of our final destination of Lima Echo Bravo Lima. So we're back on time, relatively speaking.
Time and relativity.
Yeah.
Time travel.
We had, in England, we had a famous comedian, and it was a game show host called Bob Monkhouse. And he used to record every bloody programme. And he had the first sort of VCRs when they came in. And he had cinema films, and also I just collected them. And he used to correct the TV guides with errors, you know. And he had like a separate house full of all these tapes when he died.
Amazing. I don't think people now, like, I plug in my Roku stick and stream movies off the internet and stuff. I mean, how things were even in the 90s. I mean, that shit's gone, man.
Wait, give me an ICA code that's nearby, please.
Nearby, standby.
Lima Echo Charlie Delta.
Thank you.
Puts you behind us, but we can catch up.
This guy were recording stuff before, when they didn't used to keep the originals. So he's actually got copies of stuff which is disappeared, you know, because they used to record over the master tapes, you know, for the broadcasting people.
Yeah, we used to fix those video disc things that looked like a big record, only it was like, looked kind of
Laser
like
disc.
Laser disc.
Yeah. Well, and before that one, they had one that actually had a needle on it. It's like a big record.
Optical disc.
I don't know what they call it. I don't remember, man. I'm senile
Wax
now.
disc.
Fucking hell, was back in the 1990s.
Oh my God. I don't
The
remember.
wax cylinder.
Yes,
Mr. Watson, come here, I need you.
Well, the saying for the future, if you need to future-proof anything, only thing what's going to survive is punch tape.
well, no.
And crochet. Yeah, go on, say it. Punch tapes and crochet.
They have to record it on tapestries.
Because it's not affected by EMPs.
Yeah, that we know of.
And at Sellafield, all the records of what's in all these blocks of concrete and glass is all just on special paper,
Ooh, what was
not
the
on
thing?
not on computer discs.
Well, you think they'd do that the other way round, wouldn't you?
What was that thing?
So
we-
it does
we were
get
ta-
lost.
what we were talking about a couple weeks ago was like electric batteries versus hydrogen, and I read up on that thing those Belgian dudes are doing where they take a solar cell, only it's not producing electricity to charge a battery, it's making hydrogen, and it all like accumulates. Dude, that's rocking. Are they actually doing that over there?
What,
They're doing
hydrogen
it in
fuel
Or-
cells. Yeah, that's
They're
the
doing
other
it in
thing.
the Orkney Islands above Scotland because they've got a lot of wind turbines. They've got some sea turbines,
The one I
And
saw
Fuck
was
all people.
the one I saw.
and yeah,
The
so
one
they
I
have, they have
saw
a,
was in Belgium where it's a solar cell setup, but instead of charging a battery,
It strips hydrogen out of water.
bam,
Voodoo,
bam.
Voodoo, I told you this
I know, that's what I
3
just
weeks
said.
ago,
That's
It
what
was
I
3
just,
weeks ago.
that's what I just said. That's what I just said.
and you said it was rubbish. Doesn't exist.
Well, I was wrong. What a dumbass. That's cooler than shit.
I told you they've got hydrogen filling stations in California, which are completely self-contained. It's a big container unit, sits behind the fuel station. It converts tap water into hydrogen using solar power and fills the cars on demand.
The ones I was looking at that you were talking about take atmospheric water. They're self-contained. You basically put them on the roof and hook them up, and they pump hydrogen gas into a reservoir.
Yes, but the atmospheric water is drawn all the time through powered by the solar panels.
Yeah. I mean,
So basically, it's a dehumidifier in the atmosphere.
yeah, but
basically.
but they said there's even enough moisture in desert air to work.
Solid state fuel cells are the next generation. They're a solid state material in a box, basically. It's a cartridge. You plug it into your vehicle. The 12-volt battery excites the material and releases the hydrogen from the solid state material and fuels the car.
Ah, dude, I'm fascinated.
Well, that'll be
This is a-
encapsulated hydrogen then, not solid state. Solid state refers to memory or silicone, not hydrogen.
Or carbon.
Well, I don't know what the material's based off. It's a cartridge filled with some sort of hydrogen saturated
There's
material.
hydrogen encapsulation.
And
Cool.
this is a technology that an American company had developed 12 years ago, but the American government squashed it and told them to shut up.
Of course, because fossil fuels are making trillions of dollars.
That's right, it's profit.
Yeah, it's
all
all about
profit.
money. Fuck everybody. Fuck the ecology. Fuck everybody. It's all about one person of 1,000's money. God, stop. Okay, stop. No more politics. I'm sorry about that.
I watched their bump video, and basically it's a cartridge about the size of like 2 VHS cassettes, and you take the cartridge, you plug it into your car, in a receptacle in the boot, and that fuels your car for a couple of 100 miles. And then when you need to refuel, you take that cartridge out, you go to the station, or it can be sold across a supermarket shelf. You hand your old cartridge in, and you get a new one, plug it in, and off you go.
Yeah.
It's extremely stable, very very stable. It's modular as well. It can be scaled to power anything.
Yeah, because you're not hauling around 1,000 cubic liters of hydrogen gas, which has the name Hindenburg on the side of it.
You can also put about 10% hydrogen into natural gas and still use conventional central heating boilers as well.
Yeah, you
but
can
with,
thin it out.
yeah, but with natural gas or whatever, doesn't that still give you the hydrocarbon emission?
Yeah, but you can put 10% hydrogen into it without doing any changes to your boiler. So you're getting 90% natural gas. So it does reduce the output, but the The hydrogen, when it burns, it only makes water, doesn't it, or steam or whatever.
Hydrogen, not nitrogen.
Hydrogen, yeah. Nitrogen doesn't burn.
Yeah.
You see, it's also about recycling because you take the water to make the hydrogen, and the hydrogen makes the water.
Yeah, by adding extra hydrogen, you make extra water vapor.
It's completely so it can be completely self-contained.
Yeah, so we'll never get it.
What sort
That's
of
right,
ground
it's no profit
speeds?
in it.
What sort of ground speeds are you getting? I've got 109 knots.
Good, stand by.
Oh, by the way, Porky, I'm in your second seat.
Ground speed. I
Yeah,
got
I know. I
I
felt
got-
uncomfortable a couple of minutes ago.
got a ground speed of 129 knots.
Well, I've got 145 indicated airspeed, 110 knots ground speed.
Right.
I got a
well,
GS of 177.
I'm showing us 19 minutes of Lima Echo Bravo Lima. Which
Oh, wait,
puts-
on what scenarios you running?
I'm running Stormy Monday.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah,
that on.
so am I. So why's my GS so high?
Because
200 knots.
I don't
Because
know.
every stormy money scenario generated on your machine,
Right.
and it generates it different, and every time it runs, it's not going to be the same as his generated version.
Oh, right, okay, so...
And the other thing is, if you go to F10 environment weather and go to your advanced settings, all that shit in there that changes everything. Gust frequency, gust factor, gust direction, wind model constant, whatever. Generate terminals,
constant
cloud.
aloft waypoint.
Exactly. With mine, my weather pattern is cloud patterns are basically low. My air mass is like midway, so I can still see all kinds of cool stuff. But I'm not.
Shit, everybody's turned south.
Why?
You know, I just clicked onto the
I'm still
environmental
going
weather.
east.
The weather's changed and it's gone from 100 degrees different wind direction and 59, 60 knots.
It's refreshed itself into something more devious.
So I've got ground speed of 190 knots now.
You look at you, boom!
The wings are red.
Oh, so you're in the same tile as me then?
Oh, this will never be fun. I mean, perfect until they transmit it across MP, so we're seeing the same shit.
The only way that we had the scene set our AI system, AI, which would it could be used to set everybody's weather exactly the same once they run the AI scenario. The only difference would be because once you start your AI, the scenario starts running and the weather starts changing from that point. And if everybody clicked their AI on at a slightly different time, then you're all still going to get slightly different.
Yeah, then you're screwed. Anyway,
Yes, but it's interesting.
yeah, it looks great, dudes. I'm sorry, this looks great.
It's fine. I've flown this. I've flown helicopters in this as well, trying to land in ships.
Oh, it just looks like $1 million. I'm headed for Lima Echo Bravo Lima. I'm 10 minutes and 55 seconds out, which puts us pretty much right back on time again. So we're going to begin a descent. Okay, hang on. I got to plot
Descent
this.
into madness.
Send into hell.
Descending into hell now. We're fucking around now. Consider that a divorce. I lied. We're just gonna barrel into the frickin' airport. Let's descend to. Yeah, fuck that. I'm tired of trying to be. I'm frustrated. This is the only fun I have now.
We're going to Mallorca.
It's gonna be. Yeah, which will attack a bunch of ships off the coast of Malta.
Yorker's still quite a flight away from here. It is.
We're going to descend at 700 feet per minute to an altitude of 4,000 feet. Stand by. 700 feet per minute down to 4,000. Stand by.
We're up to sunny Bay.
Mark, we are descending at 700 feet per minute.
España.
España! Do it.
I don't know the rest of the words.
I'm
Why?
on my way.
You're just teasing then, aren't you?
Aye. That arrival we had was a Mark 1 Escort camper van.
Fuck off.
No
It
idea
was.
what it is.
A Mark 1 Escort camper van.
Yep,
So that's a Mark 1 Escort estate.
yep. With a pop-top camper van conversion on it.
Jesus. What
An
a
original
waste.
one. It's not a it's not a new conversion. It is an original.
Oh, it's an original Ford one.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
The guy has just bought it in Ireland and he's drove it across Ireland to get to the boat and brought it over.
Paid 24 grand.
The guy's a prick, by the way. But never mind.
Shh. You didn't say that this is being recorded,
He's
Stuart.
He's watching the frickin' video, brother.
He's probably watching the video.
Now he's gonna creep up. Now he's gonna creep up into your house and steal your pistachios.
They were on the Stena boat. It's running late tonight because it was an hour out of Belfast and somebody had a stroke and the captain decided to turn back to
I hope
Belfast.
they enjoyed themselves.
So
Oh, not that kind of stroke.
not that kind of stroke. They turned back to Belfast for medical help instead of airlifting them.
So do most of your people come from Ireland over, or do they come from the other direction?
Both. You'll go both ways.
Both. Now, people do go both ways. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Oh, sorry.
There's a big problem. There's a big problem now where my mother lives. They all bought these bloody vans and converted them into homemade campers. They never go anywhere, but they're all like now they've got extra cars parked on the roads, so you can't go anywhere for bloody parked up camper vans.
Great.
They don't
You
go
know,
anywhere.
if they go twice a year, they're doing well.
And they go and sit in a car park.
Yeah, probably that. It's the same with caravanners, isn't it? They have these fancy super duper caravans and then they have to have a big car to tow it, and you never see them move, a lot of them.
Oswald. Because if you look at the map and you see that the little blue arrow, the blue runway vector thing, what a mess, is actually coming in from the sea. So we're going to fly out a ways. We're going to fly southish, southwestish.
Birds.
Birds, Ernie's.
Birds.
And then we're going to come about, and then we're going to land coming in from the water. From the water. You know, flying from Oswald's perspective, dude, you're screwed. What the?
Trying to catch a thunderbolt in a screenshot isn't easy.
The only way I can do it is to shoot like a video clip and then play it. Oh, game crash. Done. I'm done.
Oh shit.
Fuck me. What is going on? Alright, well,
Player.
yeah, must be. I've never had this much trouble until recently.
You get hit
Limo.
by lightning.
Is it? Yeah, two-legged
Lightning.
Limo.
Limo?
Limo.
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 Yeah, Lima Echo Bravo Limo.
Forget it. That's it. He's broken.
I'm done. I give up. LEBL. I'm gonna respawn there. We'll all meet up.
That's Barcelona, isn't it?
Yeah,
Barcelona.
it is. Bars on loaner.
Barcelona.
Barst on loaner.
Could be worse. It could be Benidorm. The Porky's about to die.
Yes, I fucking am.
Told you.
You bastard. You jinxed me.
I didn't. I just told the truth. It's fairly obvious that maneuver was not going to work. But it was to me.
It looked good to start with.
It played out good on paper. Find your way to LEBL and get out of here.
I'm on my way.
Roger that.
From misery to happiness again.
Again. Wood scenery sure looks nice. Woohoo. Sorry about all the game crashes and stupid shit, but it's Flight Gear. What are you gonna do?
Get Microsoft Flight Simulator.
No. Actually, I heard there's a version of Flight Gear coming out. You pay $595, it'll work fine. But you gotta buy it from Donald Trump Enterprises. So you know it's all gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah.
Didn't you buy all his playing cards?
Oh,
That's just Trump's.
Which runway are we on, left or right?
I don't care. Actually, the wind is blowing in the way
There's two parallel runways.
The wind is blowing in your hair.
and there's 3 runways, and the one that's listed as standard or whatever active. Stand by, let me look at my map again, make sure I'm not lying to your ass. I'm parked just to the left side of runway 6 right. Is that? Maybe I'm lying. Stand by. of runway 02.
Well, if we're coming in from over the sea, so the airport's in front of us, left or right, that's all I want to know.
But if you're coming in over the sea, you're
You're on the wrong fucking vector.
bam. Exact. I don't know
You
how
said
else
to
say
fly over the sea.
it. Right.
Yeah, and
that
turn
will,
onto runway vector.
Right, and that will not bring you into one of the parallel runways. That will bring you onto 02. How far from Ibiza are we here, Stu?
Quite.
A long way, huh?
In these, you'd be about another hour 20 minutes. Hour 20 minutes.
Well, not that bad.
Usually a direct flight would be another hour 20. But that's mostly that's if you go a straight line across the sea, which would be very boring. I want to fly up that river in a helicopter at low level.
Yeah, careful what you wish for.
The one that Porky's just flew over.
That was always my bloody fault, isn't it?
That is.
Oh, and how long have you been married?
So if you fly over the
25.
river, is it left runway or right runway?
Let me see.
Get
what
less
you
of bank robbery.
Just, you know what? Just land the damn thing and we'll find each other. This weather is damnable. Oh man, but the weather or the scenery from your perspective is awesome.
Is a big fort.
I can't afford it.
Quite well modelled, that actually.
Here's Ollie. You got it, Ollie. Nice approach. Not too bad. Woohoo! Little flare, little flare. Look at you. Oh my goodness.
I can see the airport.
Yay!
Look at you.
Should I jump out now before we attempt to land, or what?
Nah, just grip the cushion a bit harder.
And lay out the crisps.
Unless he did them all before I got you.
That's why they call me Porky.
Oh, oh boom.
There's another big river to fly up.
Yeah, we need to do a helicopter night here, just like with the terrain. Just exploit this terrain. It's awesome. Oh, flash. Oh, God. Well, that didn't work, did it? Ollie, look where you are right now.
Doors open. Season gets to the ground and jump.
So Ollie, can you see Flash? No, he's dead. Okay.
Just seen somebody do a stall in front of me.
Yeah. If you you go straight south, due south from where you are right now, you'll run right into me.
How's that, Stuart?
That's perfectly fine.
Oh, look at you guys all bonding and stuff, all socially bonding. How was that, Stu? Oh, it was very, very good. Can I have another, Chris? No, pass the dip, please. Do you have any more of those fantastic sausages we had? I ate the last. How about some pate? Ooh, we could steal some of that. The little bit. What's that stuff? The Italians, a little biscotti. Oh yeah, got some biscotti and stuff.
You're mad.
I am mad. Absolutely
Bonkers.
insane in the brain. Insane in the brain. You guys know where I am?
In America?
No, no, no. My airplane, my virtual presence, my virtual presence.
Luke, I am your father. I felt your presence.
Ollie, turn around 180 degrees. You'll be right at me. Turn left 180 degrees.
I don't see you.
I can
Over
hear
here.
your engine, but I can't see you.
All right, stand by.
He's hiding behind a terminal. The aircraft stand. He's hiding behind an aircraft stand. Off to
Oh,
the
he's
Found
right down
Flash.
there.
Found Flash.
Oh, wow, that's treasure right there.
He's behind you. Porky. Over there. Right.
Yes, I'm getting there.
Okay. Are we there yet?
Got to follow the yellow lines.
Well, you did a grand job of that.
Ah, fuck 'em.
You see the tower?
Yes, way over there. Just follow the yellow smoke.
Just follow the yellow smoke and try not to breathe it in because it's noxious. The product of jalapenos and turkey meat sticks, crisps, and those little crostinis, whatever they are, little Italian bread things. Oh, and beans. Gotta have beans.
Yeah,
Ozzy, find the...
definitely carcinogenic.
Find the tower, Ozzy. Get this done and get the flock out of here. What would we do if we didn't have smoke? The whole, that was the way it used to be on electronics. I tell the technicians, this thing runs on smoke. All these electronics run on smoke. What do you mean? Well, I let smoke out. They don't work anymore.
Why are you tootling across the grass here?
Because we're going to the tower because nobody knows where we are. We all got separated in the crazy weather shit, which we probably won't ever do again. Never say never. I'm just trying to get the group together so we can all say we exited from the same spot.
You know this is a public highway you're about to cross.
I don't care. I'm not a citizen of this nation. I am a sovereign.
Yeah, you tried telling the Spanish that.
Yeah, fuck off.
Well, you got history, haven't you? The Spanish and the Americans.
I ain't
You
afraid.
know, the Philippines.
Not afraid. To give me any guff, I'm going to refer him to Donald Trump. The real president of the whole fucking world. Eh. I think there's towers in the middle of a grass field. Fuck that, we're parking here. Probably could have picked a rougher spot to park, but I was panicked. Just all complete a semicircle, like we're all around a big campfire. We'll roast some s'mores and got these really cool jalapeno spicy turkey sticks. They're great. All right, while we're parking up, this is where we ask the question. Not flying Stormy Monday ever again. Yeah, okay. Bad choice, Voodoo. Bad. Was it
It's
experiment?
worth experimenting.
Yeah, and I agree with you. It wasn't that bad, but I have some ideas next time. We'll make it different. Anyway, who wants to take next week's flight and do something fantastic?
No.
I think Voodoo can do it.
Who?
You.
Okay, it's going to be Stormy Monday.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Stormy Monday in what will it fly in
Gliders.
No, the gyrocopters.
no,
No, yeah.
JB.
The Cree.
the
Bam.
Creek, yeah, Stormy Monday.
Quicker.
Oswald's tears is fake.
What happened? Oswald's not talking to us anymore. He's angry. He's an angry elf.
No, the gyrocopter would literally fold in half and
I know. That's what would make it so funny.
You can bet I'm going to test that this week, bitches. Anyway,
Voodoo will test that in a minute.
it is the end of flight. Be gone.
right, I got next week. Say goodnight, Mom. Want to wrap up the live stream and the recording. Blah, 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 blah.
Good night, Voodoo's mum.
Yeah, good night,
Night,
Mom.
all.
Thanks for coming, you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Kisses.
I did try to volunteer Alex, but he said he's got something on next week.
He's
I
always
bet
got
he
something.
has.
You're welcome, Ozzy. We'll see you next week, brother. Bye. Nighty night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.